after the Samajwadi Party government in Uttar Pradesh came under a stinging attack for organizing its annual event, the extravagant Saif-e Mahotsav, and sending a group of its MLAs for a study tour to foreign countries at a time when the future of Muzaffarnagar riot victims remains uncertain, with several of them forced to leave the relief camps. The Chief Minister has vociferously defended his government.
कोई अगर आर्टिस्ट आया है सैफई में, उसके पिताजी से सवाल जवाब आप करते हैं। अगर सवाल जवाब करना है मुजफ्फरनगर के, मैं तैयार हूं उसके लिए, और जो किसी चीज का सामना करना है मुझे सामना करना है। लेकिन कमरे में बैठ गए, आप ही जज हो गए, आप ही ज्यूरी हो गए, आप ही प्रोसिक्यूशन कर रहे हैं। ये कौन सा तरीका है? लोकतंत्र को अगर मजबूत बनाना है तो मैं समझता हूं कहीं ना कहीं मीडिया का भी रोल इतना अच्छा हो जिससे लाभ जनता को मिले, और राजनीतिक दल कोई भी हो उसको भी अपनी बात संदेश पहुंचाने जनता के बीच में मौका मिले। 5 और 6 करोड़ और ज्यादा से ज्यादा 7 करोड़ हर वर्ष होता है, उतना ही खर्च हुआ है इस वर्ष भी। हाँ, आप लिख दीजिए मैक्सिमम 10 करोड़ से ज्यादा कभी नहीं हुआ, 7-8 करोड़ ही खर्च होता है, और उसका बाकायदा चंदा या सहयोग मांग करके हम लोग करते हैं, चाहे सरकार हो चाहे ना हो। अब बाद वो कार्यक्रम होते हैं वहां।
And our National Affairs Editor Javed Ansari joining us on the phone line with more. Javed, this is absolutely this brazen, blatant defense of the UP Chief Minister of his government, and even surprisingly of the Bollywood stars that in fact attended his event. Definitely is not going to play out well for the Samajwadi Party in the state. There's already a lot of tension regarding Muzaffarnagar and the status of the riot victims. And now the junket, and not only that, a defiant Chief Minister, unapologetic, coming out and defending himself completely.
Well, absolutely. And Mr. Akhilesh Yadav, he's a young man. This is his first term, and he'll be well advised to treat this with greater sensitivity and to be more sensitive and alive to the concern and the plight of innocent citizens of his state, and some of whom are now in this bitter cold, in this harsh winter cold, lying under the open skies in Muzaffarnagar. It's a very sad commentary on the state of affairs in the state. His party claims to be a socialist party. I'm not so sure what brand of socialism is being practiced in Safai in particular and in Uttar Pradesh in general.
Javed, Akhilesh Yadav of them making some really bizarre claims, talking about how the government spent only X amount of money on this carnival and how it was a yearly thing. Well, the bigger, more pertinent questions arising, well, that money that was in fact used for this festival, which was a whopping amount of 8 crores, could have actually been used for the riot victims. We'll try and get back to our National Affairs Editor Javed Ansari on a bit, but this is after the UP Chief Minister making this blatant defense, Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister remaining unapologetic, no remorse, no regret, and coming out and making a very bizarre defense. This is after, remember, he was in fact attacked. A stinging attack was made against him after he held this festival. Javed Ansari, a National Affairs Editor, back with us on the phone line. Javed, the UP Chief Minister defending this revelry and also making a very strange and startling claim, that he had sci-fi, he held this festival to raise money and claimed that only 8 crores was spent on it, when the more pertinent question is, this whopping amount of 8 crores could have actually been spent on the riot victims who are suffering in the cold in Muzaffarnagar.
Well, certainly, and this is what begs the question, and this is something which Mr. Akhilesh Yadav needs to address. This is a perception. It's not just about money. The political price that he will pay will be in far greater excess than the 8 crores that he wants us to believe is the amount that was spent over this Mahotsav in Safai. This is a highly insensitive, and Mr. Akhilesh Yadav would, like I said earlier, would be well advised to be a lot more careful about, conducting such jamborees at a time when innocent citizens of his state are suffering under this harsh winter in Muzaffarnagar and elsewhere.